Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sophia and today we are doing a speed build. I've never done a speed build before. This is my first ever one. Well, actually, at least in The Sims 3. So I'm a little bit nervous, especially because this is a big one, so I don't really know how well I'm going to be able to commentate this, but I am really excited to show you guys this house. So as I said, this is Leon's house. This is probably the most like World Adventures home. Like, I built Faye's, and Faye's doesn't have a lot of like World Adventures inspired into it. Probably because Faye is more into like photography than really anything, and Leon is the one who wanted to go on all these adventures and everything, and so I definitely wanted to incorporate a lot of world adventures into this house. And if my building system seems a little bit weird, it is. The way that I build is a little bit odd. I use floor plans to guide how I'm going to build the house. So like this right here is a floor plan. So like if it seems like I'm following something, or like it's because I am. Basically, like how big the house is, how the rooms are, and everything. It's all a floor plan that I got off of like floorplans.com. That's my go-to. So if you guys ever are wondering how I build, I use floor plans. But yeah, I'm really happy with how Leon's house came out. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit nervous. I was very excited because I had a lot of ideas. I even went on Pinterest to see some inspiration on how I was going to decorate the house, especially. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fact that they now have, or they're going to have 3 kids instead of 2, and I pretty much only did 2 rooms. But if worse comes to worse, then well, I did 3 rooms, but one of them is for all the relics and everything. So if worse comes to worse, then I'll just make a basement, probably stemming from the garage, and have that be the relics room. If not, if I don't do that, then I might just have Jianyu and the future baby, I might just have them share a room, since they are going to be very close in age. But since they are going to be a boy and a girl, I feel like it'll be weird for them to always share a room, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy with this house and how it came out. I always get really like nervous for builds because I'm not a builder. Like I use a lot of like guidelines and things like that. Like I don't really just get this shit off the top of my head, unlike some people. Like I said, I use floor plans and I use a lot of Pinterest and stuff like that, which there's no shame in that. Like I can't come up with it by myself, you know what I mean? So yeah, but right now I'm working on the exterior. The exterior of any house is probably like my kryptonite. I'm really bad with exteriors of houses, backyards especially. I can't do them, don't want to do them, don't know how to do them. So it's just, yeah, the exterior of all of my houses are all pretty much a mess. I try the best I can. In this one, I tried the best I could. But you know, the best I can isn't very good compared to some people. But I do really like the interior of this house. The interior is where I strive, it's where I shine, it's where I belong, you know what I mean? So yeah, so right now I'm working on the foyer of this house. I was really happy with how this came out. I wanted to go for a very rich look for Leon's house, very classy, very World Adventures. I don't know, like it's just a very like, I don't know how to describe it. Traditional, but not at all. Classy, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I would describe it, but I wanted to give it a very mature look, and I think I succeeded in that. I really like how I did the wallpaper. I think it kind of brings it in all together. I don't really like how the porch and the patio color or floor color is different from the inside. I tend to do that a lot, and I don't know why, because I don't really like the look of that, but I tried to do the inside dark wood later on. I tried to see how that would look, and I didn't really like it that much. I might end up changing it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's like the foyer. I think it looks really good. I think it looks really cute. And it's just very classy and traditional. And then after that, I started working on the dining room. So the dining area is probably one of my favorites because it is the first implementation of each world that you can go to. So what I decided to do is have like every room, or at least one room for each world. For China, I have a couple more than just one, but the dining room, I decided to make it China themed. So I used a lot of the China World Adventure stuff. I did use a Pinterest picture for this as well, but I think it came out really cute. And yeah, I mean, those chairs end up changing. Those aren't the chairs that stay there, but yeah, I really like how this one came out. And I also added a little like window thing that, and it like looks over to the kitchen, which I thought was really, really cool. So yeah, I just added a little bookshelf, and we were pretty much good to go. Here I am recoloring everything. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be really cool if I did like each room a different world. So there's one room this is the dining room that is China. And then the kitchen is kind of an extension of the China as well. Not too much, but it does have some implementations of like, of that style. And then there's one living room that is the Egypt living room, and then there's the other living room that is the France living room. So I thought that was really cool, and I was really excited to execute that and really make it a World Adventures home. Like I said, Faye's isn't really like that, so it was really cool to play with it and to really play with the pack and see what everything came with and how I can implement it into the house. I had a lot of fun building this house, I won't lie, and it did take me a long time though. I had like 8 hours of footage. I spent like 3 days on it, obviously with breaks and everything, but it was a lot of footage, and that's why the video is so long. I wanted the video to be a lot shorter, but you can only cut out so much, you know, and I tried, but it is still pretty long, and I apologize for that. But yeah, and then what else? I didn't work on the nursery or anything because at this point I didn't know what kid we were gonna, or like what gender we were gonna have for the baby or anything like that. So I just decided to leave it blank. So the house is done, but not really, because I still have to make some changes to the nursery and everything. And like I said, now they're going to have 3 kids, so I don't know how many changes I will have to make before they actually move in, but hopefully not too many, because I don't want to change the house too much, you know. But yeah, right now I'm still working on the kitchen, and I put that like little, I don't even know, it's like a grill stove thing. I don't know, I thought it looked really cool, and I thought it would be really cool to have like the dining room seeing that, because then it'd be like, you know, those restaurants that you go to, they're like, I don't even know what kind of restaurants they usually do them at, but they literally will like make the food right in front of you. So I thought it'd be kind of like that, and I thought that was pretty cool. I was really excited to put that there. But yeah, also I wanted to do something a lot more different with the island counters. In the floor plan, the counters were placed a lot differently, and I really tried to like make the counters do that, but Simster counters just don't do that. Like the way they were curved and the way that it was set, they just don't do that. So I had to do this instead, but it looks cute, and I'm really happy with it. So, but yeah, and then here I'm working on the on the living room, which looks really, really cute. I'm really happy with how this living room came out as well. You guys will see that, like, I don't know, I just like all the I used Pinterest again for like pretty much every room in this house. Well, actually, that's a lie. I used Pinterest for the living rooms, for the dining room, for the foyer. I didn't really use it for the master bedroom or anything like that. But like all of this is like inspired from pictures on Pinterest of other people's furnishing and everything. So yeah, but I really wanted to implement all the statues and just everything that came with Egypt. I really wanted to put into this room. You'll see later that I put in the like magic gnomes and the incense and everything. I didn't want to like put them in myself through the build, because I would have to get them from Debug, and they're not the ones that like we actually got from World Adventures. But I decided to just put them in kind of as placeholders, and then when we actually move in, then I'll put like the ones that we actually got from Egypt, China, and France. But just so that we can like get the vision and see it, you know. On top of that, like the relics room is not in any way, shape, or form done because we don't have the relics or anything. Like when I was building this, I was in Edit Town, so I can't get things from my Sims inventories and stuff, you know. But yeah, and I also like didn't really know what to put on this end table. I kind of just winged it. I put some glasses there because Leon wears glasses, but I really just did not know really what to put there. But yeah. And then I'm sorry if I'm like saying but yeah all the like this entire time. I'm not good at commentating like unedited, and I like don't know how to commentate a speed build. I really don't. But yeah, so the God, I'm annoying. Right now I'm doing the nectar area. I didn't know what to put in that little like divot of wall, but I decided to put the nectar like racks and stuff. I thought that was really cute, and then I added some little accessories on top of it to just kind of jazz it up a little bit. And this area is very like, it was a very, very open floor plan. And so there's like this big area right here that is just blank. So what I decided to do is put a rug there. And then I later ended up putting a statue there too. I don't know, I thought it might be weird to put a statue there, but then I was like, no, because like you walk in and there's a statue in the house. Like, I feel like it works, you know what I mean? But that's like, yeah, that was like really all I could put there because I couldn't think of anything else. So I pretty much just put a statue, but I put that a little bit later. So right now you'll just see me put a plant. We should be getting into the French dining or living area. Put some statues in there as well. Didn't really know what to do for the couches. You'll see me struggle with that a little bit, but I actually really like how it came out. It's very simple, very minimalistic. There's not too much in there. I kind of wish I put a little bit more in there, but I don't know, I just didn't really know what else to do with it. So, but I do really like how it came out. I like the vibes of it, and I like how it looks and everything, so I do enjoy that. But yeah, and these couches, I could not figure out the placement for the fucking life of me, especially because of the statues. I didn't know if they could get in or not, so I just ended up doing two chairs on each side and just leaving it like that. But yeah, and then I kind of moved up the couch a little bit so that I could have place for the little desk that you saw before. Not this one, not the tiny one, but the other tiny one. I move up the couch a little bit and I put those behind the couch, and then I just put some books there because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you would put some books there, why not? I also didn't know what else to put in there, so I ended up putting some books, sorry. And yeah, and then I put a chest next to the other bookshelf just because I didn't know what else to put in there either. And so I guess we're just gonna have two French chests because I end up putting chests in the master bedroom as well. So yeah, but I don't know, I'm really happy with how this house came out, and I really like how creative I was able to get with it and how much I implemented each World Adventures. I just think that's so cool, and I really liked my own idea. I, I feel like I sound so stupid saying that. I really liked my idea but like I did. I was really happy with the idea of having different rooms be different worlds, and like kind of theming them like that. So I hope you guys like that. But yeah, excuse me. Sorry for my voice. Sorry. And then the upstairs is kind of the upstairs didn't take me that long. Right now I'm gonna work on the master bedroom. I didn't really know what to do, so I implemented a lot of the china furniture into this one, and I thought it fit because, you know, this is from China, and so I implemented a lot of her favorite color, which was like green or sage green. So I kind of like recolored everything to be that. So yeah, I feel like this house isn't very like similar to their old house or to the house that they have now. Sometimes I like to, you know, make their starter home be one theme and then kind of expand on that theme in the second house, or like in the bigger house. But I feel like this house isn't very, like, it doesn't really match. But I'm not opposed to that. Like, I'm not mad at it because I don't know. The only thing that I'm worried about is that it's not a natural like next step. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know if this is like too different from who they are, but I don't think so, because I don't know. I really feel like I really see Leon and others, excuse me, living in this house and you know, continuing their lives here. So not too mad about it. And then right now I'm just putting decorations into the house, or into the room. And then yeah, the shape of the room changes a little bit after this, because I decided to implement all the chests and everything, and then on top of the chest I'm gonna put each certificate. So like the wall is blank now, but it'll be there. It won't be blank forever. So yeah, right now I'm working on the master bathroom. Didn't really know what I was gonna do here. If you see any like that big ass room that's right next to the bathroom, I end up just blacking that out, and a couple of other rooms too, just because in the actual floor plan they were supposed to be rooms, like that was supposed to be a huge like closet or whatever, but I was not about to do that. I was not about to make a giant ass closet, and no, like I was not about to do that. So I just decided to black it out, and a couple other rooms as well that were just going to be like linen closets and stuff. I just was not in the mood to make all these different linen closets and everything, so I just blacked them out. I feel like it's fine. It looks a little bit weird, but I feel like it's fine, you know? But yeah, and then this is their bathroom. I mean, nothing special. I just, you know, have their Mr. and Mrs. area, and then I put a mirror in the middle. Nothing crazy. Honestly, nothing special at all. Like, I don't really know what to say about it. I put a rug in, I put some towels in, I put some like toothbrushes and stuff, but other than that, like, it's not really anything crazy. But yeah, meanwhile I'm working on the bathroom. Let's catch up. How is everyone doing? I am, you know, I'm definitely doing no, let me stop lying. I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm really enjoying content creation right now. Maybe you guys can tell. But usually I don't like to, I know I say weekly videos, but I don't like to restrict myself to that, because sometimes I just don't feel like doing a video, or sometimes I just don't have time or energy to make a video. But I've been really enjoying Sims content right now, making Sims content, watching Sims content. So if you guys have any like YouTubers or anything, or like simmers that you guys enjoyed watching, please leave them down in the description, because I need new people to watch right now. I watch a lot of Sims 4 just because that is I watch a lot of Sims 4 just because that's like the easiest to find. Like it's kind of hard to find Sims 3 content. Like nowadays it's just kind of non-existent. Like I know Florida, I know Nixel has a Sims 3 Let's Play, Aurora Sims, obviously, but I don't really know, like, I know there's more other than that, but like off the top of my head, I can't really think of anyone else. So if you guys have any simmers, especially Sims 3 or specifically Sims 3, please let me know, because I am in dire need. I really am. Like, I have a couple of friends who also do Sims content, and right now they have not been like uploading or anything, you know, they're living their own lives and stuff, but I'm literally like begging them. I'm like, so how do we feel about content creation right now? Like, are we thinking about her, or like me just like trying to convince them to come back, because I just am in dire need of content. Like, I'm consuming it like 24/7. It's really bad. It's really bad, but if I'm not consuming it, I'm making it, and if I'm not making it, I'm thinking about making it or thinking about consuming it. So yeah, please leave some suggestions down below. I would really appreciate it. But right now I'm working on Javi's room. I don't really know how I feel about Javi's room, honestly. I like it. I just don't really know if it's him. I feel like when it comes to Javi, he's kind of a jock. And I really see him as this, like when he ages up, I really see him as this very charismatic, friendly guy who loves sports, you know what I mean? Like, everyone loves him, and I just don't think that this room is that, you know what I mean? So I might be changing Javi's room, I won't lie, because I don't know if I like it too much. His favorite color is orange, which is why I implemented that color into the room. But I just don't really know if it describes him, or if this is, I just don't know if this is Javi's room, you know what I mean? So I might be changing it, not too much, but just adding something to, I don't know. I just don't know if this is his room. Like, I keep looking at it after, and I'm like, I don't know if I like it, so I might go in and change it, but not right now. I don't really know what else to say about his room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to a different subject. Let's talk about school. Ugh, I know, school, but I want to know, like, or like jobs or work or anything. Like, what is up? I mean, tell me about you. Tell me about it. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Tell me how you're doing. How's school going? How's work going? For me, school is not going that bad, actually. I only have 3 classes right now. I did have 5, but 2 of them already ended. So that's pretty cool. I'm failing my accounting class. Accounting is so easy. I don't know. I just got behind, and it's gonna be really hard to catch up, but yeah, so I'm not doing well there, but I am getting it up, and I am like in the progress of you know, getting my shit together. So I would say school is going pretty good, sorry. As for a job, yeah, I don't have one of those. I was supposed to get one this month. I was supposed to get a job this month. I told myself that I would start looking for jobs in November. But now that it's November, I just don't want to. And I am fortunate enough that I don't need a job. But I think that it would be helpful with like maintaining a structure in my life. But the only thing is that right now I'm really, really enjoying content creation, and I'm always wanting to consume it or make it or something. And so I just feel like if I got a job, I would not have time to make content anymore and like do what I love to do and do what I like doing. I don't think that I would have time for it anymore. So I'm kind of scared to get a job, but yeah, so I just don't have one. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm fortunate enough to not have to have a job, and I'm very grateful for that. But I do think that I do need some type of structure, and I think a job could help me with that, but I'm not gonna do it. So there we are. But I feel like right now I've created a good enough structure in my life where like I feel balanced and I feel pretty good about my life at the moment, especially when it comes to content creation, because I'm really into it right now and I'm really enjoying giving you guys content and making content and consuming content and and all of that stuff. So yeah, but the build is actually, or the video is actually going to be ending pretty soon here, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end this voiceover here. I hope you guys enjoy. There are going to be pictures at the end if you guys want to stick around and look at them and enjoy them. I don't know, but I hope you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is whenever you guys are watching this. Make sure to show some love, leave a like, subscribe, maybe even leave a little comment if you guys are feeling up to it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.